Hello and welcome to this comprehensive guide on becoming the best darn lawyer you can be. Look, we all love courtroom dramas, right? The suspense, the drama, the thrilling objections. But becoming a real-life legal takes more than just yelling objection at every opportunity. Becoming the best lawyer requires a combination of education, skill development, practical experience, and a strong ethical foundation. Consider this your detailed roadmap to navigating the wild, wacky world of law without ending up disbarred or worse, starring in a daytime court TV show. First things first, you can't exactly waltz into a courtroom with just your winning smile and hope for the best. You need that all-important law degree. Start with a solid undergraduate education, preferably in something relevant like political science or philosophy. Something that prepares you for the soul-crushing realities of the legal system. Oh, and brace yourself for the LSATs or GREs. These standardized tests are basically the gatekeepers of the legal profession, designed to weed out the faint of heart and the tragically underprepared. Ace those exams, get into a reputable law school, and then steel yourself for a few years of intense legal study. You'll be swimming in case studies, dissecting contracts, and mastering the art of legal jargon. Now, law is a vast and terrifying ocean, and you can't be an expert in every single fish. You need to pick your legal battles, or in this case, your legal specialty. Are you drawn to the cutthroat world of corporate law, where you can help giant corporations get away with, legally maneuver around regulations? Or maybe you're a champion of the people, ready to defend the wrongly accused in the thrilling arena of criminal defense, family law, intellectual property, environmental law. The possibilities are endless, like a bottomless pit of legal briefs. Whatever you choose, become an expert in your chosen field. Devour legal journals, stay updated on the latest rulings, and become best friends with legal databases. Okay, so you faced your classes and practically memorized every legal precedent known to humankind. But here's the catch. Law school doesn't actually teach you how to be a real lawyer. For that, you need to get your hands dirty with some good old-fashioned practical experience. Internships are your best bet here. Snag an internship at a prestigious law firm, a government agency, or even the office of a seasoned judge. And hey, while you're at it, do some pro bono work. It's a great way to gain experience, give back to the community, and maybe even restore your faith in humanity after dealing with some of the cases you'll inevitably encounter. Chapter 4, Sharpen Your Swords. Essential skills. Being a lawyer isn't just about knowing the law, it's about wielding it effectively. That means honing your legal skills to a razor-sharp edge. First up, you need to become a master of legal analysis. Imagine Sherlock Holmes, but instead of a deerstalker hat, he's wearing a powdered wig and deciphering contract law. That's you. Then there's legal writing, the art of crafting arguments so clear, concise, and persuasive that even a jury of your peers couldn't help but agree with you. And of course, no lawyer is complete without mastering the art of courtroom etiquette and negotiation. You need to be charming yet ruthless, persuasive yet professional. Basically, a legal chameleon who can adapt to any situation. Chapter 5. Network like your career depends on it. Professional development. The legal world, my friends, is a lot like high school, but with fewer Letterman jackets and more lawsuits. Networking is key. Join bar associations, attend legal conferences, and perfect your elevator pitch. You never know when you might bump into a future client, mentor, or arch nemesis. Speaking of mentors, find yourself a legal Yoda, an experienced lawyer who can guide you through the treacherous swamps of the legal profession. And don't forget about continuing education. The law is constantly evolving, so you need to stay ahead of the curve or risk getting left behind with your outdated law books and a bewildered look on your face. Chapter 6. Don't be a legal shark, ethical conduct. Now I know what you're thinking, ethics in law. What is this, a joke? But seriously folks, ethics are the bedrock of the legal profession. As a lawyer, you're entrusted with upholding the law and advocating for your clients. And that comes with a hefty dose of responsibility. Always prioritize your client's best interests, but never at the expense of your own integrity or the law itself. Remember folks, the goal is to be a good lawyer, not just a successful one. Because, let's face it, no amount of money or courtroom victories can make up for a soul that's been sold to the legal devil. Chapter 7. Lawyering ain't free business acumen. Let's be real folks, being a lawyer isn't exactly a charitable act. You're in it to win it, and by win it, I mean make a decent living. That's where business acumen comes in. You need to understand the ins and outs of running a legal practice. From attracting clients to billing them for every minute you spend contemplating their case. And yes, that includes time spent in the bathroom. Embrace technology, use legal software, manage your cases efficiently, and maybe even invest in a fancy espresso machine for those late night cram sessions. Chapter 8. Roll with the punches, adaptability. The legal landscape is constantly shifting, like a giant game of legal Jenga played by lawmakers with too much time on their hands. To survive, you need to be adaptable. New laws are passed, precedents are overturned, and technology disrupts everything we thought we knew about the legal profession. The key is to embrace change, stay informed, and never stop learning. Think of yourself as a legal shark, but instead of constantly needing to swim to stay alive, you need to constantly adapt to avoid becoming a legal fossil. Chapter 9. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Personal attributes. Let's be honest, the legal profession is not for the faint of heart. It's a pressure cooker of deadlines, demanding clients, and legal battles that could make or break your career. To thrive in this environment, you need the composure of a Zen master, the empathy of a therapist, and the resilience of a cockroach after a nuclear apocalypse. Develop coping mechanisms for stress. Learn to decompress after a long day of legal wrangling, and never, ever underestimate the power of a good night's sleep. Start to Tukki. Chapter 10. From legal eagle to legal legend. Leadership and recognition. So you've mastered the art of lawyering, but you're not content with just being another suit in a courtroom. You want to be a legal legend, a titan of the industry, a name whispered in hushed tones in law libraries across the land. Well, my friend, that takes more than just legal expertise. It takes leadership and recognition. Publish articles, give lectures, mentor young lawyers, and become a thought leader in your field. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Use your influence for good, fight for justice, and inspire the next generation of legal eagles to soar to even greater heights. So there you have it, folks, your roadmap to becoming the best darn lawyer you can be. It's a long and winding road filled with challenges and triumphs, but with hard work, dedication, and maybe a touch of legal brilliance, you can achieve anything. So go forth, toward my legal eagles, and use your powers for good. Speed up your research with cider. Level up your research game here.